Shalom, my brothers. What's good, YouTube family? Today, I'm going to be talking to you guys about my life before semen retention and my life after semen retention. Currently is what my life is on right now. So, with that being said, make sure you like the video, question, comments, concerns, hit up the comment section, subscribe to the channel. When you subscribe, you help me a lot more than you guys realize. Now, with that being said, let's get into what you guys came here to see. The first thing that I want to start off with is my life before semen retention. The fatigue was real. Very, very real. Fatigue. I was always tired. I was always drained. I was always drowsy. I always had a feeling of sluggishness. I was watching a lot of pornography. I was excessively fornicating with women. I was masturbating a lot. I was ejaculating a lot because of my excessive masturbation and my excessive fornication. So, therefore, I was depleting my body of my seminal fluid. Therefore, I was always tired, always felt sluggish, and I never had the energy to do anything. I didn't have any get up and go about myself whatsoever. Had little to no energy, no drive to go to the gym, no drive to get up and go to work, no drive to get up and go out with my friends, no drive to go to family functions. I literally had no energy, little to no energy at all. Barely had energy to spend time with my daughter, be a dad to my kid. I didn't have time for that because I didn't have the energy for it. You understand what I'm saying? And when I did have a little bit of energy, I wanted to use that little bit of energy that I did have to fornicate or to watch pornography and masturbate. So, fellas, that's one thing that I've noticed before semen retention is that I was always tired with little to no energy at all. Now that I'm on semen retention, oh man, I wake up in the morning, I almost spring up out of the bed, jump right to action. I get up, I might hit that snooze button a couple times, but it ain't nothing like how it used to be, man. I literally used to hit my snooze button for like an hour, 2 hours straight. But no, now I hit it maybe two, maybe three times at the most. And after that, get straight up, go to the bathroom, get myself together in all of 5 to 7 minutes, brush teeth, wash face, wash up. You know, don't take no time. I'm not dragging my feet. Take care of my business, get dressed, and I start my day. Not gonna make it seem like I don't ever hit the snooze button, but it ain't nothing like how it used to be now. You know what I'm saying? I got way more get up and go. Way more get up and go to go be with my family, be with my daughter, get my butt up, get dressed, go to work every day, make my money, take care of my business. I have way more energy to spare nowadays that I'm on semen retention. No more sluggishness. Gone are the days of feeling fatigued 24/7. Why? Because I'm no longer fornicating, no longer masturbating, and I'm no longer ejaculating my seminal fluid. Therefore, I have a lot more energy these days. So before semen retention, tired, no energy. After semen retention, I think I have too much energy sometimes. As you can see, I'm kind of geeked up, hyped on this video right now. And I ain't doing nothing but sitting on my butt talking to you guys. But yes, you're definitely going to notice a difference in your energy level on this journey. So with that being said, let's go into the next thing that I've noticed since I've been on semen retention. Oh boy, man, before semen retention, I used to look at women like they were pieces of meat, and I was a hungry, starving lion, and I just couldn't wait to just prowl on that piece of meat and just tear it apart. Yeah, that's how I used to look at women, man. That's how I used to look at women. I used to look at women like they were just a sex object. I had no respect for women. Every relationship that I was ever in, I always was a cheater. I didn't respect women's boundaries. I didn't do none of that stuff, man. It's probably one girlfriend I ever had in my life I never cheated on. And what was crazy is that's the one I should have cheated on because she was a cheater. But I was faithful to that one for some reason. But every other female, I always messed around on them because I was letting my life be controlled by my lust. I was letting my life be controlled by my sexual desires. I was giving in to my sexual lust. Lust had a stronghold on my life. I could not control myself. Everything was about sex, sex, sex. Corn, masturbating, sex, sex, sex. Had no respect for women. Used to treat them like they literally were just something that was put on earth for me to get my rocks off. That's literally how I used to look at women back then before semen retention. Now, how do I look at women? I have the utmost respect for women nowadays. I love women, man. I respect women so much, man. I have so many female friends now that I've never made a move on. And a lot of times when they make a move on me, I fall back. I curve them because I ain't even known that, man. I ain't known that at all, dog. I'm not saying I'm not going to ever be with another woman again in my life, but I have more respect for women now, man. I appreciate women more now. I have such a high appreciation nowadays for women. It is ridiculous. I turn down sex because I appreciate women so much now, man. I turn women down nowadays, dog. I'm waiting on the Most High to send me the woman that I'm supposed to be with so I can make that woman my wife and start a family with that woman. I'm not going around sleeping with everybody. I work with multiple women that I've been invited to go to their place multiple times. I've been invited to help them move. I've been invited to go out. And I don't be on none of that. I appreciate women more. You know what I'm saying? I really do. I know now that when I do meet a woman, that the woman that I'm supposed to be with, I know I'm not going to cheat on that woman. No, it's like semen retention has helped me become a lot more respectful and appreciative to women. I don't know why. I don't know if it's something in our seminal fluid when it gets absorbed into our body that gets sent to your brain that just makes you respect and appreciate women more. I don't know where this overnight just respect for women has come from. I'm assuming it has something to do with the semen retention. But yes, I promise you, I respect women a lot more nowadays, man. I value women a lot more nowadays. And I know that when I meet a woman and I get into a relationship with that woman, I know I'm not going to cheat on that woman. And I know when we get married, I'm definitely not going to step out on my wife. I know that 100% for certain that I would never cheat on another woman again in my life. Why? Because I have too much respect for them, and I appreciate women too much nowadays, man. Back then, you couldn't tell me nothing. It was B word this, H word this. You know what I'm saying? F this chick, F that chick, F everybody, and I don't care, and I'm going in unprotected, and I don't care. They all going, they all this, they all that, they all for the streets. Nowadays, man, I see the good in every woman in my everyday life, man. And you know, I get choosing signals a lot, and a lot of times I don't even bite, man. You know what I'm saying? I just respectfully speak to that woman and I just keep it moving, man. I no longer look at women like they're a piece of meat and I'm some wild beast that hasn't eaten in weeks. So, with that being said, man, let's talk about the next thing that I've noticed since I've been on semen retention. Back in the day when I was masturbating 24/7, watching porn 24/7, back when I was fornicating with different women and cheating on my girlfriends, um, I really got little to no respect from people, both men and women. When I would talk, I noticed people wouldn't pay me no mind. People didn't take me serious. People thought I was just all talk, talk, talk. But nowadays that I'm on semen retention, for some reason that I still cannot figure out, people really hang on to every single word, man. People really pay attention when I'm speaking. People look me in the eye when I'm speaking now. They're not looking down, they're not looking around. People look me in my face, look me in my eyes when I'm talking now, man. People value my opinion nowadays, man. Do you know how good that feels? You know how good it feels to be overlooked all your life and everything that came out of your mouth, nobody cared. Nobody cared about what you had to say. Nobody cared about how you felt. Nobody cared about what you think. Nobody cared about how you feel. Like none of that stuff, man. People did not care about me, my opinion, my well-being, or nothing like that. I find myself nowadays, man, getting so much favor from men and women everywhere I go these days, man. It is crazy, man. People who I didn't used to like, people who didn't used to like me, respect me now, man. Give me shout outs now. Go out their way to help me do stuff now, man. You know what I'm saying? I've had so many doors open up for me in my life, man, since I've been on semen retention. It's like me being on this journey has helped earn so much respect from so many other people, both men and women. It is ridiculous, man. I noticed that the relationship that I have now with my mother is even better. Man, all my life, me and my mama, of course, we got along to a certain extent. That's my mom. You know what I'm saying? But I notice now, since now that I have God in my life and I'm in my Bible every day and I pray every day and I'm on semen retention, I no longer live a sexually immoral life. Whether my mother knows about me not being sexually immoral or not, but she knows that I'm a godly man now. It's like my mother respects me more now, man. Me and my mother nowadays are like this. Me and my mother, I'm 31 years old. This is the closest I've ever been with my mother in my life. I've never been as close with my mama ever. It's like I feel my mama respect me more. It's like my mama loves me more because I'm finally a man. I can control my sexual urges, man. I'm a godly man. It's like my own mama respect and love me more now, man. This journey is amazing. This journey has opened up so many doors. This journey has given me so many opportunities, man. This journey has given so much love to me, man. Has shown people the light within me, man, that people could never see because I was a victim of my lust. I was a victim of my sexual desires, man. And now that I have all of that stuff in check, and now that I got the most high in my life, it ain't nothing that can stop me. And I promise you, God shows everybody nowadays the good in me, man. People see the light in me now, man. People no longer see the darkness, bro. And it feels good because I'm finally living a righteous life by being sexually moral instead of sexually immoral. And God is rewarding me for that because everybody in my everyday life is showing me so much respect, man. That's a big difference that I noticed since I've been on this journey. Before, when I was living a sexually immoral life, when I was sleeping with everybody and playing with myself every day and had a corn addiction and getting drunk all the time, and before I had God in my life, but now that I'm sober, now that I'm sexually abstinent, and now that I'm praying every day, I have a solid relationship with the Most High. I'm in my Bible every day. Man, it's like people just see all of that, man, when they look at me and they respect me so much, man. People value every word that comes out of my mouth. You should see them people, man, at my job. I wish one day I could just record me walking in my job one day, man. If you just see the faces of everybody light up when I walk through those doors, like it is amazing, man. It's like people who've never been around somebody with so much light radiating from them. It's scary. Man, I love this. I wouldn't trade this for nothing in the world, fellas. This is why I want you guys to get on semen retention if you're not already. And if you are, keep going. Don't give up, man. Them benefits not going to come overnight. You got to work for it, dog. You got to sacrifice, man. It ain't going to be easy. Nothing in life that's worth having is going to be easy to obtain, man. Just keep going. Keep working at it, man. Keep growing every day. Just get better. Be better tomorrow than you are today. And then the day after that, be better that day than you are going to be tomorrow, man. Just learn to keep going and keep growing and keep getting better, man. Mamba mentality. Kobe Bryant, one of my favorite basketball players. Keep getting better with each passing day. Be better today than you were yesterday. And be better tomorrow than you are today. That's what it's all about. Evolution, fellas. Just saying. Now, let's talk about the other thing that I've noticed since I've been on semen retention. The last and final thing that I'm going to touch on in this video, which I probably noticed other things, but I just want to put, I want to put this one in this video, this last thing that I want to touch on. I've noticed that since I've been on semen retention, I've become the most unselfish version of myself that I've ever seen. What do I mean by unselfish? Man, before when I was watching corn and I had those addictions to alcohol and sex, and I was just wrapped up in my own lustful, addicted life, man, I was the most selfish person in the world. I didn't care about nothing. I didn't care about nobody. Everything was all about me, and him. That's all my life was about. Me and him. And now that I'm no longer getting drunk every day, I'm sober. Now that I'm living a sexually abstinent life, now that I have God in my life, I've become the most unselfish person in the world. All I want to do is help people, man. I got money in the bank right now, man. And you should see how much money I had in the bank about 6 days ago. And you should see how much money I have in the bank right now. And it's a shame. I've been spending a lot of money. And you want to know what I've been spending a lot of money on, man? Everybody else. Christmas is coming up. I done did so much Christmas shopping for people that I don't even talk to, family, friends, and I don't even care, man. You know, I see a homeless person, man. You know, the typical person to give a homeless person $1 or some change. Man, I'll go in my pocket and give a homeless person $5, man. $10 sometimes. I don't care about that, bro. I just want to help people, man. You don't know how good that feels when you make somebody's day, man. It might not be $5, only $5 to you or $10 to you, but that $5 or $10 is the world to somebody else, man. Going around my little cousins who I barely see, and you know, Little Caesars pieces don't cost nothing but what, $7, $8. But if I walk through that door with a Little Caesars pizza, they'll sit and act like I just gave them a full course 5-star meal. It's the small things, man. Like, you don't know, the small things to you mean the world to other people, man. I've been doing stuff for Christmas, going Christmas shopping for people I don't even talk to, because I just want to see everybody else happy, man. I don't care about my well-being no more. I do, but my well-being not even top priority no more. I want to see everybody else doing good. I want to see everybody else happy. It ain't about me no more. I don't care. I got God. I don't need money. I don't need clothes. I don't need materialistic stuff. I don't need a bunch of women around me. I don't need a bunch of friends. I got God, man. That's all that matters to me. I got the Most High in my life, man. I just want to see everybody else happy, dog. I used to be one of the most selfish people I knew, man. All I cared about was me and my D. And it's like now I just care about everybody else. I want to put a smile on everybody else's face. I want to help everybody else where I can. You know, get in where I fit in so I can help you, help yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. I want to put a smile on everybody else's face. I want to see everybody else enjoying themselves. I want to see everybody else having a good time, man. I done fell back and took a break from worrying about just me all the time. I'm done with that. I got God in my life and God blesses me so I can share my blessings with everybody else, man. So fellas, if you want semen retention, keep going, man. Keep going. Become a better you every day so you can better the lives of those around you, man. And if you're not on semen retention and this video found you, this is a reason for you to get on semen retention ASAP. To become a better man, not even just for you, but for everybody around you, man. You light up the room on semen retention because you're a better version of yourself. You're finally a man. And I want you guys to become that, man. Become the best you. Thank you guys for tapping in and watching this video. If you haven't already, like the video. Question, comments, concerns, hit up the comment section. Subscribe to the channel. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep growing. I love you guys, man. I love every last one of y'all, man. For real. Thanks again for tapping in with me. Shalom, my family. I'm gone.